have passed in the House of Representatives the George Floyd Policing and Justice Act. Now we need to pass that act in the Senate. We need Mitch McConnell and the U.S. Senate to meet on the George Floyd Policing and Justice Act, or we're going to meet you senators at the poll in November 3rd, whether we got to mail in, walk in, ride in, crawl in. We want our bill passed. Several weeks ago, John Lewis, an outstanding congressman, made his transition. Last time Martin and I were here, he was with us, John Lewis. He and Reverend Hosea Williams and Amelia Boykin were beaten on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, tear gassed, that led to the Selma to Montgomery March that got us the right to vote. And that right lasted till 2013, when they took and gutted out the middle of that bill, taking away the map. Well, we come to Washington saying, how do you memorialize John Lewis and allow the bill that he stood for us to die? We want the John Lewis Voting Rights Bill for the Congress. So we didn't just come today to have a show. Demonstration without legislation will not lead to change. We didn't come out and stand in this heat because we didn't have nothing to do. We come to let you know, if we will come out by these numbers in the heat and stand in the heat, that we will stand in the polls all day long. They keep telling me about how it's a shame that black parents have to have the conversation with our children. How we have to explain, if a cop stops you, don't reach for the glove compartment. Don't talk back. The conversation. Well, we've had the conversation for decades. It's time we have a conversation with America. We need to have a conversation about your racism, about your bigotry, about your hate, about how you would put your knee on our neck while we cry for our lives. We need a new conversation. Oh, we didn't come to start trouble, we came to stop trouble. You act like it's no trouble to shoot us in the back. You act like it's no trouble to put a chokehold on us while we scream, I can't breathe 11 times. You act like it's no trouble to hold a man down on the ground until you squeeze the life out of him. It's time for a new conversation. I wondered why. I asked Dr. Dyson, why did they have the march at Lincoln's Memorial? Why didn't they go to the Jefferson Memorial? Why didn't they go to the Washington Monument? And he told me, you got to understand, Reverend Al, 100 years before 63, 1963 was 1863. 1863, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. He promised us full citizenship if we fought to save the Union. He promised us 40 acres and a mule. We never got the full citizenship. We never got the reparations. We come to Lincoln because you promised, Mr. Lincoln, and the promise has been broken. And we come like Dr. King came 57 years ago to say we are tired of broken promises. Some say to me, Reverend Al, y'all ought to denounce those that get violent, those that are looting. All of the families have denounced looting. What we haven't heard is you denounce shooting. We will speak against the looting, but when will you speak against wrong police shooting? I remember Reverend Dr. Y.T. Walker sat Reverend W. Franklin Richardson, who spoke today, and sat us down and said that after the Montgomery boycott and they had gone to Albany, Georgia, and the movement stalled because in Albany they treated them with a certain kindness. They said they wanted to find someone that would demonstrate the raw disregard for rights. And as they did, they went all over the South. And Reverend Fred Shuttlesworth told them to come to Birmingham because there was a police chief there named Bull Connor. And Bull Connor would act in an insensitive and brutal way. Well, in 1963 and 1964, they fought Bull Connor. Here we are in 2020. We've gone from Bull Connor to Bull Trump. We've gone from a mean-spirited sheriff to a mean-spirited president whose lips drink with the words of interposition and nullification. We do not want to be disrespected. How do you speak while this young man, Jacob, lies in a hospital and you won't call his name? How do you sit while Breonna Taylor's in a grave and you won't call her name? How do you sit while Eric Garner's in a grave and you won't call his name? How do you sit while George Floyd is laying in a grave and you won't call his name? Well, Mr. Trump, look right down the block from the White House. We come to Washington by the thousands. We gonna call their name. We gonna call their name. We'll never let America forget what you done. Call their names. This is the time. This is the time for legislative change. This is the time for us to vote like we never voted before. And don't just vote for the top of the ticket. Vote all the way down. Go down from the top to the bottom. Vote all the way to the dog catcher. We want to get rid of anybody that's in our way, because our parents died to give us the right to vote. You can mess with the mail, but it ain't the sacrifice that Goodman and Cheney and Swerner gave. Our vote is dipped in blood. Our vote is dipped in those that went to their grave. We don't care how long the line. We don't care what you do. We're going to vote not for one candidate or the other, but we're going to vote for a nation that'll stop the George Floyds, that'll stop the Breonna Taylors. They say when George Zimmerman was acquitted for the murder when he was acquitted for the murder of Trayvon Martin, 3 young genius sisters wrote the slogan, Black Lives Matter. And it resonated. Why did it resonate? Because too long, you acted like we didn't matter. They said, well, everybody matters, but everybody hasn't mattered the same in America. Reason we had and still have to say Black Lives Matter is because we get less health care like we don't matter. Yes. We go to jail longer for the same crime like we don't matter. Right. Tell it. We get poverty, unemployment, double the others like we don't matter. We treated with disrespect by policemen that we pay their salaries like we don't matter. So we figured we'd let you know whether we tall or short, fat or skinny, light skin or dark skin, Black Lives Matter. And we won't stop until it matters to everybody. Let the sister, if she want to hold up her fist, leave her alone. Let me say, as we hear from some of the victims, and as we get ready to march over to the King Memorial, 1963, Dr. King talked about he had a dream. Today, we heard from his heir and his son, Martin Luther King III, his beautiful wife, Andrea, and his granddaughter, Yolanda. And they are in their bloodline, the children and grandchildren of the dreamer. But we come in the same spiritual lineage, because I want this country to know that even with your brutality, you can't rob us of our dreams. Your bigotry can't rob us of our dreams, because we've always had the dream beyond our circumstance. We always had the dream of being what we were not allowed to be. We are the dream keepers, which is why we come today black and white and all races and religions and sexual orientations to say this dream is still alive. You might have killed the dreamer, but you can't kill the dream, because truth crushed the earth shall rise again. We gonna rise never to fall again. We gonna stand up even when our legs are tired. We gonna make this dream come true. Let me say this. Let me say this as we close. I want everybody to be orderly. Let me say this. We all should leave here committed to keeping this dream alive. I want everybody that went to the website of National Action Network.net, nationalactionnetwork.net, that wants to help us on election day, be poll watchers to protect our vote. I want you that will be signing up. Early voting starts in 2 weeks. We on a nonpartisan way want to put people all over this country. They want to suppress our vote. We've got to have foot soldiers that will protect the vote and that will be out there. And I want you to say to yourself that you could have been so much more. You had ideas and dreams, not only as a race but as a person. But society had their knee on your neck. We could have developed and been as successful as others, but society had their knee on our neck. But we're not going to lay and submit no more. We're not going to take it. Some have different tactics, but we all are rising up. You're going to get your knee off our neck. If we got to march every day, if we got to vote every day, we will get your knee off our neck. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. All right. I want to bring out, I want y'all to back up. I want y'all to bring, to my left is the mother of Breonna Taylor. Where the other family?
We got
Where they at?
We got our Sabato family. We got the Blake family.
Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Let us hear from Tamika, the mother of Breonna Taylor. Give me floor.
Hey, we need room. They back up, y'all.
Hi, everybody. First, I just want to thank everybody who's been in support of getting justice for Breonna Taylor. Second, I just want to, I got to thank Louisville, Until Freedom, my family, and most importantly, Kenneth Walker, for coming out here and continuing to say her name louder. What we need is change, and we're at a point where we can get that change, but we have to stand together. We have to vote. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. All right, wait a minute. Shh. I brought Mr. Lincoln all of the broken promises. We all stopped when a man was killed with a knee on his neck, narrated his own death on videotape and didn't know they were recording. But his death has been the impetus of a global movement. I bring you his brother, the brother of George Floyd, Fionis Floyd.
George Floyd. Hey. Man. Hey. Thank y'all. Get my sister Bridget, my attorney Tony Romanucci, my wife Keita, my sister Tanya, my nephew Brandon.
Your brother.
Okay. All right. I'm so overwhelmed right now with everybody's here right now. Man. No, it's okay. Hey, I wish George were here to see this right now. That's who I'm marching for. I'm marching for George, for Brianna, for Ahmad, for Jacob, for Pamela Turner, for Michael Brown, Trayvon, and anybody else who lost their lives or are too evil. Man. I got you. It's never been more clear than change right now. It's happening right now because we demand it. Everyone here has made a commitment because they wouldn't be here for no other reason right now. It's hot, and I know it's hot, but as of now, we here because we are being fried right now, man. Man, Bridget, you good? I'm trying. I'm good. I'm good. I got it. I got it. I got it, Mr. I got it. As of now, everybody out here right now, our leaders, they need to follow us while we're marching to enact laws to protect us. Man, it's hard, man. It's really hard. I'm so sorry, man. Man. My brother George, he's looking down right now. He's thankful for everything that everybody is doing right now. Y'all showing a lot of empathy and passion, and I'm enjoying every last bit of it right now. If it weren't for y'all, I don't know where I'll be right now because y'all are keeping me running. I have to advocate for everybody, man, because right now, Jacob Blake, I'm feeling, it's hard just to talk right now. Shot 7 times, man, with his kids. That's painful. I'm done. I'm letting my sister go. I forgot all that plan.
I'm Bridget Floyd, George Floyd's sister. I want you guys to ask yourself right now, how would the history books remember you? What will be your legacy? Will your future generations remember you for your complacency? your inaction? Or will they remember you for your empathy, your leadership, your passion for weeding out the injustices and evil in our world? You know, Martin Luther King stood here 57 years ago, and he told the world his dream. But I don't think y'all know that we're here right now and have the power to make it happen. I don't think y'all hear me. But we have to do it together. We have to do it together. For our generations to come, our children. My brother cannot be a voice today. We have to be that voice. We have to be the change. And we have to be his legacy. Thank you from the Floyd family. Say his name. Let's go. We done did our part. Let's go. You got your phone? Let's go. Come on. We going this way? Oh, okay.
No, we're going right back behind you. We're going line up.
We going this way. We going this way? No, Quincy.
Because we're going to line up for the march. Now, shh. Wait a minute. Y'all too close to each other. Y'all stretch your arms out and stretch out now. I know we outside and you got on a mask, but don't get that close. Y'all spread your arms and social distance. Y'all too tight up here.
Bring up the next family.
Next family, let's go. He said you need to bring up the next family, so we need to move. We gotta move.
Few days ago,
We need to go down that way. Let's go down. Let's go out that way. Straight down. Because the next
Okay.
family cannot get to.
All right, go ahead.
Quincy.
Go ahead.
Follow Quincy. I was trying to say follow Quincy.
Yeah, go ahead, follow Quincy. Okay, go ahead, Quincy. Come on, sisters.
Follow Quincy.
Give a hand to Floyd family as we get ready. Please have one speaker. Shh. Now, y'all are too loud. Why are you screaming? Now, a few days ago, I got a call and talked to a father whose son was shot in Kenosha, Wisconsin, 7 times in the back while he was running into his car. Policeman had the edge of his T-shirt. There was no weapon in his hand. There was no threat to the policeman. By law, a policeman should only use deadly force when they are under life extenuating circumstance. What could have been the circumstance when a man's running away from you? What could have been the circumstance when a man is trying to get in his car? Now they say they may have found a knife in his car. Well, did they examine the police to see if they had X-ray vision to see through the car door? When he shot him, he didn't know what was in the car. What he knew was that a black man seems to be expendable. And we come to say we are no longer expendable. We are going to demand justice. His mother and father are both here. His mother got a little heat exhaustion and is sitting in the tent. But I bring you the father of this young man who we are all rallying for. This is Jacob's daddy, who said to me, I'm going to fight for my son. I'm going to fight for justice. Let's welcome to the platform, Jacob Sr.
Hey, we need to make way.
Jacob Blake. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
I got to hold him up. Excuse us.
She's going to say something for her mother.
His sister's going to first speak for the mother who's here in the tent.
America, unapologetically, I am here to tell you in front of the world that you got the right one. God has been prepared me. America, your reality is not real. Catering to your delusions is no longer an option. We will not pretend. We will not be your docile slave. We will not be a footstool to oppression. Most of all, we will not dress up this genocide and boo and call it police brutality. We will only pledge allegiance to the truth. Black America, I hold you accountable. You must stand, you must fight, but not with violence and chaos. With self-love. Learn to love yourself, black people. Unify. Group economics. Black women, you are your brother's keeper. I know it's heavy, but forgive him and heal. His manhood was taken from him a long time ago. Build him up. Black children, read, learn, grow, and live, and question everything. Black men, stand up. Stand up, black men. Educate yourself and protect the black family unit, period.
No justice. No justice. No justice. Jacob Blake. Jacob Blake. Jacob Blake. There are two systems of justice in the United States. There's a white system and there's a black system. The black system ain't doing so well. But we're going to stand up. Every black person in the United States is going to stand up. We're tired. I'm tired of looking at cameras and seeing these young black and brown people suffer. We're going to hold court today. We're going to hold court on systematic racism. We're going to have court right now. Guilty. Yeah. Guilty. Guilty! Racism against all of us. Guilty! Guilty! Racism against Trayvon Martin. We find them guilty. Racism against George Floyd. We find them guilty. Racism against Jacob Blake. Abdul Dawala. If I said the name wrong, Allah forgive me. Guilty! And we're not taking it anymore. I ask everyone to stand up. No justice! No justice! I met this man when I was 7 years old. How did I know I was going to meet this man again in these circumstances? I truly did not want to come and see y'all today for these reasons. My father was in town for the first march on D.C. I have a duty. I have a duty to support and understand each one. I love everybody in this crowd. I love you. If nobody told you today, Big Jake loves you. But we're going to stand up, baby. We're going to stand up together. I need your strength. Big Daddy's legs ain't that good anymore. I need your strength. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. I love y'all.
I want to bring Attorney Yahoo Lamont, who represents these families. Then I want Attorney Stewart to come, who represents others. There are many families here, and I think we should hear from a few more before we march to the King Memorial.
Good afternoon, D.C. I'm Attorney Biari Lamar. I represent the Joel Acevedo family, who was killed in the city of Milwaukee by an off-duty officer before George Floyd and was strangled for 10 minutes. I also represent the family of Jacob Blake, who was unhumanly just killed, shot 7 times, but he lives today. At this time, I want to just thank Reverend L. Sharpton and the National Action Network for having this event here today, because action is what we're here for. I'm gonna tell you right now, we tired of talking. We tired of talking. We tired of playing games. 2020 is the year that America is gonna be put on timeout. We think the Milwaukee Bucks and all the NBA teams who sacrificed their game for this special cause. We thank the Major League Baseball, we thank all the actors, entertainers, celebrities across this country who utilize their platform for justice. Today, I just want to let you know, this is the last season of the police version of How to Get Away with Murder. We know your playbook. We know your plays. Step 1, claim that you in fear. Find an object or an action and say that you in fear so that you can justify killing a black or brown person. Step 2, assassinate that black or brown person. And then step 3, you assassinate his character. Then after you get to step 4, you delay your investigation. You exaggerate it. You got the video that takes 20 seconds to watch, but you take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months to say you're still investigating. And then when you call an uproar around our community, then you attack our protesters that are gathering peacefully and take any extreme and use tear gas against them. I want to let you know, we're here today because the game is over. This timeout is not in vain. We know your plays, and it's over. It is training day for police officers and law enforcement agencies across the country. It is training day. If you don't train your officers on the standard operating procedures and get them racial bias training, the great civil rights lawyers of this country will hold you accountable. And I'm gonna let you know right now, it's not gonna be cheap because Black lives matter. I want to thank you right now all across this country for standing up for justice, standing up for this very important cause. The time is now to take change, and we're not going to stop until we get it. And we're going to shut it down if we don't get it. If we don't get it, thank you. Yeah, I'll stay there.
2 minutes.
Now I'm going to bring up the family of Joel Acevedo, another case in the state of Wisconsin where an officer strangled an innocent man for 10 minutes.
Let us free. We need to be free. We are free people. I come down here to let everyone know, and let these governments know as well, that we have rights. And if there's not going to be no justice, there's never going to be no peace. I love this. This is what God wants our brothers and sisters to stand in one and unity with the Hispanics, Asians, every different nationality that is standing for right. Joel Acevedo did not deserve to die. He was my son, invited to a police party where there was drugs and alcohol. The city of Milwaukee's been hiding this case. They choked him for over 10 minutes into the officer's house, Michael Mattioli, along with his 2 accomplices that they want to use as witnesses, Andrew Joukowsky and Eric. Mr. Peterson, I tell you right now, America, wake up, because you're going to get a rude awakening. And we come against you, Satan, in the name of Jesus Christ. We stand for what's right. Thank you. I love you all.
As we bring on Attorney Stewart and the family of Ahmaud Arbery, hold it. We're trying to get everybody in. As we get the next set of family members to come forward and then prepare to march to the King Memorial. Many athletes and artists have stood for justice. One of them said, I'm coming to sing for the family. May we hear from internationally acclaimed artist B.B. Winans.
I've been watching her for a half hour. Y'all think I'm blind? Oh, no. It's all right. No justice! Music, huh? This song I wrote after the death of Freddie Gray. My son at the time was 15 years old, and all I remember was seeing my son's eyes in Freddie's eyes. And I went to the piano and I wrote a song, not just for my son, but for every son and every daughter that's represented. Black lives matter. I said, Black lives matter. Black lives. tomorrow hope to see his eyes looking back at me with that smile, his possibilities and our plans don't take away from me. With your hands at night I close my eyes and I pray, Lord, cover him with love and your grace. How can you know his heart, my friend, when already judged him by his skin? See, it's the right to live that we're after. Wanna trade my tears to laughter. 'Cause in one moment dreams are shattered. Our sons and daughters matter. Yes, black lives matter. So let my words resound clear, with hands lifted high and revered urgently. Regard, dispel fears in hope of saving lives that we hold dear. Yes, we do. See, it's the right to live that we're after. We must trade our tears for laughter. 'Cause in one moment dreams are shattered. Our sons and daughters, they matter. Yes, they do. Black lives matter. Oh, yes, they do. My children, your children, rich children, poor children. Jesus loves the little children. my son eyes looking back at me.
B.B. Winan, Attorney Stewart.
I'm Attorney Chris Stewart with Attorney Justin Miller, and I bring you words and thanks for the support that y'all have given us in all of our cases. On behalf of Gianna Floyd, the daughter of George Floyd. On behalf of Rashard Brooks, and Tamika Brooks is in the crowd. On behalf of Walter Scott and Alton Sterling and all of the other names, the support is because of the community here, because of Rev, because of Lee Merritt, because of Ben Crump, because of all of the people that are standing up and fighting. 57 years ago, we were standing right here, trying to fight poverty and oppression. That illness has not changed. There has been no vaccine for racism. There's been no quarantine for police brutality. And that's what we're here for today, because we're all the cure. All of these families up here, their children are not victims. They're the vaccine. Thank you for your support. Continue to fight, because without you, we're nothing.
Let us hear. Attorney Merritt is bringing the mother, the sister of Barton John, killed by a policewoman who said she thought it was her house. Let us hear from his sister.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elisa Findley. I first want to thank the National Action Network. I would like to thank the National Action Network, Reverend Al Sharpton and Martin Luther King III for organizing and convening this march. Both of them, Ja is my brother. September 6th marks 2 years since I last heard his voice, heard his laugh, 2 years since my family has felt whole. Because September 6th will be 2 years since Amber Geiger shot my brother through his heart. Both of them died while sitting at his home, eating ice cream and watching football. He was minding his own business. Since then, I have been on a mission to seek reform to the severely broken justice system, because both of them would still be alive today. Instead, we are 9 days away from the second anniversary of his murder. 2 years of saying his name and Antoine Rose's name, 10 years of seeking justice for DJ Henry, 4 years of saying Terrence Crutcher's name, saying Chantel Davis, Delron Small, Sandra Bland, Tatiana Jefferson, and so many others. I am tired of learning new names, adding new hashtags to an already long list of victims of police terror. We cannot allow our brothers and sisters to only be remembered for how they died. We need to continue to push for change so that their lives were not taken in vain. We are all in this together. We are our brothers and sisters' keeper. Thank you.
The mother of Ahmaud Arbery, young man jogging, shot down in cold blood in Georgia, Brunswick, Georgia. Give Wanda a big hand.
I stand before you as the proud mother of Ahmaud Arbery. I'm carrying a very broken heart, but also a grateful heart that God chose my son, Ahmaud Arbery, to be a part of this most huge movement. I do believe if we continue to stand and fight together, that we will get change.
That's right.
Sadly, We have these type of tragic events far too often. But I want each of you to please don't forget their names. Please let their names live forever. I want to share 3 words with you that I know Ahmaud would want me to share with you as well, and that is, I love you. I love you all for standing with us.
We love you.
I also want you guys to help me chant his name, and maybe he'll hear it in the heavens. Say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery!
Say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery!
Thank you, and I love you.
I can skip. Yeah, you don't have to do me at all.
You spoke, man.
No.
Oh, go ahead.
1 minute.
Let us hear from Attorney Lee Merritt.
Black power. I said black power. Black power. Look, we cannot be afraid to stay black power. You cannot say that Black Lives Matter if you don't believe in black power. Black power. The only way we stop this from happening is when we begin to exercise our own power. I've been hearing a lie from the Republican National Convention all week, and they keep telling me that this man freed the slaves. Let me tell you something. Lincoln didn't free no slaves. We freed the slaves. We free ourselves when we fight for ourselves, and we fight for ourselves through black power. Say it with me, black power. Black power. Say their names, Tatiana Jefferson, Jamel Roberson, Ahmaud Arbery, Botham Jean, Oscar Grant, Seville Smith, DeAndre Yarber, Terrence Crutcher. It's so many names we can't say them all, but listen, when we say black power, that means it all. So one more time so they hear you in the White House. Black power.
Let us hear from the father of Ahmaud Arbery. One thing, I just want to thank God for all support for my son and his mother. I just want to say it's been a hard road because my boy been lynched by 3 white men. And it's been a hard road for me and my family. And sometimes I find myself saying, I can't believe it. But it's real because I sit back, I'm used to my boy calling me every day and telling me he loved me. And sometimes I be like, wow, he forgot to call me. And it just ain't real, I can't believe it. So I sit back and say, my boy gone, he not coming back. So me and his family got to be his boys now. And we got to keep on fighting. And I'm gonna fight, because I'm a fighter. I'm not gonna stop till God call me home. Right. More power to the people, and thank y'all. Right.
Can we also say the name Trayvon Martin? Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin. Please welcome Trayvon Martin's mother, our hero, our shero, Sabrina Fulton. As she comes, Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin. Sabrina Fulton.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I just want to say, even though we're going through a crisis, even though it looks dark, I want to tell you to be encouraged. I want to tell you, in spite of what we go through, be strong, stand tall, be encouraged. Don't stop saying Black Lives Matter. Don't stop peaceful protesting. Don't stop praying. Don't stop uniting. Stand together. This is what this is about. We was built for this. And last but not least, I want to leave with you my favorite Bible verse. It's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, and it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So regardless of what you're going through, trust in God. He's the only thing that matters. Stand up, people. Stand up. We was built for this. Keep fighting.
Amen. Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin. Let's give a round of applause to Sabrina Fulton. All of these families for their strength and their courage. Another brother who the NYPD killed, Eric Garner. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. We have now Eric Garner Jr., and if you all would let her make her way to the rostrum, Eric Garner's mother, Gwen Carr. Come on, Eric Garner Jr., give him a round of applause.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's been 6 years since my father's words became our words. We have to make a change. I'm challenging the young people to go out and vote. It's possible for a change. We just have to put in the work. Go out and find out what we have to do and what people we have to vote in to make a change. We here to march peacefully. I don't want to see no looting. I don't want to see no nothing. Just march peacefully. I'm Eric Garner Jr. That's my message.
Hold on. We have the mother of Oscar Grant, ladies and gentlemen. Just a word, quickly, please. What's your name? Rhonda Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Rhonda Johnson.
Good afternoon. I want you to know that this race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to the one who endures. And we are a fighting people. Micah 6:8 says, what does the Lord require of you? To walk humbly and justly. And when we think about justice, we look as a people, we have not received the justice that we deserve. And it's going to require each and every one of us to continue to band together, to continue to march, to continue to protest, to continue to call the injustices unjust. And you, as a people, we as a people, can make it happen. We can change some of the laws that are before us. If we band together, I have with me my brother, Cephas Johnson, Uncle Bobby, and we are here to fight till the end because we know from Oscar's case, only 11 months in the county jail, where is the justice? Where is the justice? We look at liberty, and liberty is imbalanced. And until we as a people begin to fight like we are fighting on today, like Martin Luther King had that dream, and so we must have the dream that we're going to see equality of all people. I am Oscar Grant.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Louder. Say his name. All right, we love you.
We got a couple more out of respect. We just need everyone to bring very brief greetings. so we can line up to march. The mother of Dontre Hamilton. Give her a round of applause.
The people have the power. We will show up on November the 3rd to take our country back. We will show up November the 3rd to take our family back.
There's no order.
I am Dontre Hamilton's mother.
You know, that's just not even fair.
He was shot 14 times for sleeping in a park. I will never stop fighting for you. Let's fight together. Vote.
Hold on. Sisters and brothers.
My grandmother is here.
Where is she? Sisters and brothers, let me just say this. The problem is, the police have killed so many of us, there's not even enough time for us to hear from every family. But I'm going to acknowledge the families that are around me, just acknowledge who's here. The family of Stephon Clark is here. Hold your fist up, brother. The family of Michael Brown is here. There's Leslie. Come stand next to me, just so people can see you. The family of Seville Clark is here. Seville Smith, I'm sorry. The family Terrence Crutch's twin sister is here. Who am I leaving out? David Jones is here. Am I leaving anybody out? Who? Philip Pennell, the family of Philip Pennell. Antoine Rhodes. Montez Hambrin. Are you his mother? The mother of Montez Hambrin. Look. Emmanuel Lee. You see all the names that are being called. We want to pray for all of these families. Pamela Turner. Tamir Rice, please. Niles Arrington, please. Please follow the instructions of the marshals and begin to line up to my right as we begin to march. Y'all all right with one more, Leslie? Everybody good?
Leslie's going to speak. Yeah, and then Stephon Clark going to speak.
Well, no, I'm not doing all that.
We doing too.
No, we're not. We're not going to do anything. No, we can't do it, bro. There's no time. We gotta march. We gotta march. Move to the, you're on TV though, brother Stephen. You're on TV. Yeah. I know. You're on camera. Okay.
We didn't come out from California or nothing.
All right.
On my mama kids.
You need to, so let's let everybody line up. You can see the crowd shifting to the right. Let's make way for these families to lead the march. You get over there and maybe you can jump on the mic over there. All right? I'm sorry. It's just one person after another. It's coming, brother. Who? Tony Robinson. And then I gotta let everybody speak, and we don't have time.
I know, but she might be speaking right now. Why would because she's been here since this morning.
That's Reverend Sharp's decision.
I know, he flew us in for that purpose.
All right. Joseph Richardson. We're marching, y'all.
If my brother was alive, oh, you're so lucky my brother did.
You know this mic is hot on television.
Fuck if it's hot or not. I'm Stephon Clark. I'm Devontae Clark. I'm
Devontae Clark.
Devontae Clark. Get it right.
I didn't hear you, brother.
Devontae Clark.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely family.
You don't want to do that on TV. Y'all talk to the brother. He don't want to threaten me on TV.
They don't want to talk to me.
No, I'm not going to be threatened up here with this.
Who's threatening you?
This brother here.
I'm not threatening you, and
I
you
know.
asked me to come and stand here.
No, I just came. I acknowledge you. That's what I did.
Go ahead, Les.